This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports in Chaco. We're here at the Conor Moraga weigh-in. Where do I start, Tony? I guess probably words can't imagine obviously how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, no, I'm sick. I am coming up, jumping on the scales, making weight, and then I was told last night that I was called off, but I still I obviously didn't enjoy myself out. It was right, I'm gonna keep it going until tomorrow. Just go up, weigh in, and I never know what happened. But he didn't even turn up to the weigh in, you know what I mean? But I just don't understand why it'll be called off at 11:30 last night, and he's saying that I didn't make weight, but he doesn't know if I didn't make weight. I don't know if he made weight. He didn't show up to make weight, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's horrible. Horrible is that putting that heavy camp in.
I guess probably more than anything, you're obviously coming down in weight and stuff as well. I think I done an interview with James the other day, and we were obviously trying to figure out what sort of weight class and stuff. I think maybe was your heaviest out of fight 154?
Possibly, yeah. I used to be lazy. Honestly, I was lazy, and then just when I started training with Pete, just everything changed. You need to live the lifestyle, basically, live training in that gym, or else you get fucked up. Because you're training with Sean, Gary, all them, like Paul Ryan, Tyrone, do you know what I mean? A load of animals that'll just keep going all day, so you have to be up to that level, you know what I mean? So I just obviously, and then I love boxing, so when I just training with Pete, it's unreal as well, you know what I mean? Great training, so just basically got the love for it back and just got the grit between the teeth. But fuck me, this is horrible. Poxy it is.
I guess it's probably maybe really I guess you've obviously been through COVID as a boxer and everything else, and obviously seeing the inactivity and stuff like that comes, but obviously a massive platform, and obviously Conor Moraga, Belfast, 10,000 people in the SSE Arena. Sorry, obviously I don't want to sort of make things worse for you, but can you sort of put it in I guess there's two sides to obviously every story. Obviously James can have his side, you're obviously going to have your side of things of what happened, but what's obviously led to this point of the fight being called off?
I got told the fight was at 62 kilos, which is 137, and supposedly they wanted at 135, which is 61.2 or something, like championship weight, but it wasn't for a title, so I don't know, why would you want that at that weight? If he's saying that he wants to go down to super featherweight, fight at super featherweight, don't accept the fight at lightweight, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, so I basically came up here, weighed in this morning, and I weighed in I was under 137, but he didn't show up and weigh in, so I don't know what he was. He can say what he was, he can say he was 135 or whatever, but who knows? No one knows. You know what I mean? He could have came here and both of us could have gotten the scales and then settled it from there. But fuck, shit happens, isn't it?
And I guess obviously James is going to have his side of the story and stuff to come out as well. I think there's an official statement obviously coming from Sheer Sports, but you've both been gentlemen obviously in the lead up to the fight. You don't need obviously bad blood or anything to sell the fight, but I think obviously from the sort of the interactions that's sort of been online since, it's obviously a fight you're still going to want. Obviously it's a fight probably James is still going to want, but I think probably more than anything now, a lot of fans are obviously where they've been, these two guys have been too nice. We're obviously whatever it's going to lead to now.
I'm not going to talk shit, you know what I mean? I'll be nice, to say he's kind of like that as well. He seems quiet enough as well. I'm quiet, but it's just poxy, isn't it? Just how it happened, in the manner it happened, the time it happened. It would have been okay if it was last week or something, but the fact that it was 11:30 last night when I got the phone call was just fucking poxy.
I think you were looking forward to the kiss and the hug and the pint of Guinness as well.
I don't fucking drink Guinness. I'm not really a big drinker, but yeah, I don't even know what to be saying. Honestly, it's a nightmare, especially for such a big platform. Even if he's giving out over a pound with whatever it is, you think if he was confident of beating me, you think that he'd still show up and fight. No, a pound is fuck all. And if he really wanted me to lose that pound, he should have turned up, weighed in, and then said, "Look, I'll give you 2 hours to lose the weight," and then we could have done that. You know what I mean? But we will never know, obviously. You know what I mean?
Where do you sort of go from here now? Obviously, I know you're signed to ABC management. Is obviously just the fact of trying to keep you relatively close to the weight as possible, and obviously get you back on another fight card as quick as possible.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. That's why I'm going away now for 10 days. Because I literally put holidays on standstill until the end of the summer because I was waiting for this. You know what I mean? Training all year. Oh well, all summer, and then this happened, so I'm gonna go away for 10 days, just relaxing a bit of sun, come back and go flat again. Hopefully get out as soon as possible.
Are you going to obviously sort of stay around the sort of lightweight limit now? Is this going to be your new thing moving forward?
100%. I'll make lightweight championship weight easily. If I was told that I had to make championship weight from the very start, I would have made it, but I wasn't told. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on there on their side. You know what I mean?
And I guess probably the big thing is obviously neither of you are going to make any money for obviously all the hard work and sacrifices put in the camp. I guess probably maybe the good thing is if you obviously stay up, you obviously get the experience of card. But I guess probably in some ways, probably being there and seeing the atmosphere of other fights, it probably just hit home even more so the fact that the fight was off.
Yeah, of course, but making money, like it's heavy, isn't it, in this game? Like, and then to get let down like that. 24 hours, not even 24 hours before the fight, it's just nasty, isn't it? Like, paying the whole, you're investing money yourself into training, everything, your food, all that shit, and you just don't get anything back from it. But, you know, happens, it's boxing. Happens all the time.
And I guess that's the thing sometimes that probably people don't see that fights get called off. It get called off. Look at COVID, obviously fights were called off if people failing tests.
Yeah, this is so big because it's on such a big card, obviously, you know what I mean? Like, if this was on just a fucking, you know, just a little small hall show, it wouldn't be fuck all, really, wouldn't it? Not like there wouldn't be as much made out of it. It's just because it's on such a big platform, like, it's poxy.
Well, Tony, obviously, thank you very much for your time. We obviously don't want to keep harping on about it because obviously it's still raw and it's still emotional for you. Obviously, I hope you enjoy obviously the ceremonial weigh-in that's here. Are you going to stay up for the card tomorrow night?
100%, yeah. To be honest, if I wasn't on the card, I would have came up to see it anyways. It's a good card, you know what I mean? Just sick I'm on it.
Whose fight are you probably looking forward to the most? I know you've Tyrone and Sean obviously on the card as well, but what fight are you probably looking forward to the most?
I was looking forward to mine the most. But yeah, now the two of them, obviously, can't wait to see the two of them get the 2 wins. And then I want to see Paddy and your man Hill. But I think Paddy's going to be too much for him. So, but like the card's stacked, isn't it? Yes. Obviously, I want to see Conlon as well. See how he is after his defeat. Like, well, I think he's way too much for Marriaga. He's too slick, too good. So I'd say he'll show everyone what he's about again.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time. I'm sure we'll get a proper chat with you soon, obviously, on your career to date. But thanks very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you very much. Thank you.